So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get in here. If you can't tell, I literally just got out of the water, so. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get in here and then we'll start collective messages. And if you're new, make sure you give a shout out in the chat. Hey, Lisa. I was gonna take a shower before doing my live and put like a ton of makeup on, but then I realized that my skin tone doesn't match my makeup color anymore, so I'm like, it's completely pointless. Completely pointless. But I do have some collective messages that are coming in right now, so I'll give you guys like maybe like one more minute and then we'll just get started. Good to see you, Lisa.
What are you doing?
I told you I'm going live. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, all right, so I'm gonna get started now. I really don't have any announcements right now. I don't have anything. I am still, you know, looking at a couple missing persons cases and doing that. So as always, I hope that everybody is going to be having a great and safe weekend. It's changing. The weather is changing. So be prepared for the upcoming changes. Okay, so I do have some collective messages that are coming in right now and very interesting. So I feel like how do I say this? It's like someone is trying to work on themselves to the point where they need to change on the outside in order to feel as if their inside is changing. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like somebody needs to change themselves on the outside in order to change themselves on the inside. And I feel like it's a little bit ass backwards right now. I do feel as if I'm connecting with somebody who, or this is part of the collective right now. It's like they're doing all of this excess, unnecessary work is what I'm hearing. It's like excess, unnecessary. Like unnecessary, what is it? I don't want to say unnecessary spending, but I want to say like it kind of feels like somebody's just, what is it? You could go into a straight line, or you could go in this direction, which will take you directly to where you're headed. And that's what this kind of feels like. So it's kind of like they're going in directions that they don't need to go, is what it feels like. So taking shortcuts that aren't really shortcuts, or kind of taking routes that aren't really, they get you to that point, they get you to that place, but they don't really like, they get you to the same place, but it's unnecessary, is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing like 4 years, 4 months. It's like this, that's how long it's going to take you to get to that point in your life, or that's how long it's going to sort of take you to that's how long it has taken you to get to that point. So either that time has already passed, or it's happening right now. And we have 4 people in here, and I just realized that. I am so like relaxed right now. I don't know about anybody else, but incredibly relaxed. It's like, it's also, it's kind of like the divine is wanting to show you some type of special way to do things, or some type of special way to approach things. And this is like, this boils down to, you know, the playful side of it, the it's like, this is the side to it that is less resisting. And I don't mean like this person's resisting. I mean like they are trying to hold on. Like I'm seeing somebody hold on to the river while the current is trying to push them down it. They're trying to like hold on tightly, but it's like the divine doesn't really want you to do that. It's like they really want you, Spirit just really wants you to kind of let the river take you where it needs to take you. Movement here. See, look at this. Playfulness. Childlike behavior. It's time to awaken the childlike person within you, or the person that, you know, that wants to kind of come out to sort of play, okay? Because it's more like this is your intuition sort of speaking to you. This is how it kind of speaks to you. Maybe, and then also there's like, it feels like there's like a sense of fear as well. It's like, I'm fearful to do this or else suffer thy consequences. And it's like, no, you don't need to do that. But I'm also hearing like somebody is taking these, and I don't want to say they're shortcuts, they're taking these routes to bypass, they're taking these shortcuts to bypass certain, oh my gosh, they're taking these shortcuts, or they're taking these routes in order to bypass certain things, to get past, you know, maybe certain types of communication with certain people or certain family members, or like I almost want to say that I feel like this is someone who kind of is either taking this route on their way home in order to avoid driving past somewhere, or this is just their personality, is what it kind of feels like. Wow. And I keep hearing your psychic abilities or your intuition is awakening. You're incredibly receptive to not just certain energies, but most of the time you're becoming very self-aware. I feel like the more you hold on, it's like, I also keep hearing, the more you hold on, the more harder it is going to be for you to let go. It's kind of like, what's that meme that I'm seeing right now, where the person is kind of holding on to this rope and it's hurting their hand, but it's not, you know, it's not in the sense like it's completely like treacherous and harmful. No, it's kind of like, it's more stressful than anything else. It's like anxiety, stress. Resisting. But it's like, I keep hearing like, the harder you hold on, or the more you hold on, the harder it is going to be for you to let go. Can you guys still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? I also feel as if for this collective message too, Spirit is preparing you for a very important moment of your life. And this is where you have to learn to take the lead. This is where you are becoming a leader. This is where you are coming into an alignment with a particular self. And this is a future self, of course, but this is where this is where all of those particular moments of your life where you felt like you had to bypass certain places or certain moments, when really it was just preparing you for something very specific. A leadership position, a leadership role, possibly even, I'm also hearing like the career that you've always desired, or living in a particular place. I'm also hearing too, I'm also seeing the number 333. I'm also hearing 333. Oh, we're doing collective messages. So it's like you've thought about this for a very long time, or you were overthinking. You were overthinking what some of these callings were telling you, or what some of these messages were telling you. Yes, everybody who's in the group is receiving a message right now. If you want to donate, you can donate to my Cash App. So it was almost to the point of overthinking what the divine was trying to send you, or overthinking what it was trying to say to you. But there was this sense of self that was grasping, like, no, this is my intuition calling to me. This is my intuition telling me something. So I'm also hearing like you had to work incredibly hard. You felt as if something was pushing up against you. You felt as if something was pushing up against you, and you had to keep moving forward, or you had to keep kind of moving against that, when in reality you really just had to kind of let go. I don't know why, but now I'm hearing like somebody has like something going on with their eyes, or somebody's getting ready for some type of eye surgery. But I do keep kind of hearing like this is your time now. Like, this is your time to kind of shine. This is your time to take what you've learned along those instances where you felt like you had to swim against the current, or you felt as if you were being pushed. You were being pushed away from something, but really you were being guided towards something. You were being guided towards something deeply and intuitively. Almost to the point where of pure exhaustion, stress, anxiety, maybe even like losing your hair a little bit is what I'm kind of hearing right now. But I'm also hearing like somebody's possibly getting ready for a surgery or maybe even like an eye surgery. I don't know why I keep hearing that. There's something here about the eyes. I don't know why, but now I'm hearing like someone needs to just relax for a little bit. It's like somebody's getting ready for somebody's birthday as well. I'm kind of worried about getting them the right gift or wanting it to be like the perfect gift as well. I just heard somebody's earning their wings. Like somebody's earning like a sense of independence or a sense of they once felt as if they were, my ears ringing, so I know this is for somebody out there. It's like they are separating themselves from something or someone, maybe even like a company or an agency, in order to grasp some type of confidence back in them, but also independence. They want to feel more independent than they have in a very long time, and they haven't felt independent for a very long time. Ooh. That's a little bit better, so I'm not hunched over. Oh yes, there we go. Ugh, I almost want to go back into the water. It's getting kind of warm. Y'all want to come swimming with me? Now what else do we have? What else do we have for the collective, for this live?
Mommy? Mommy,
No.
can you give me your help? I want to watch the iPad.
Okay, hold on. Yes, please. Wait, yes, please what? Yes, please come swimming? Is it cold there where you are, Lisa? I'm burning. I think I burnt my skin again. I think I did anyway. And the makeup that I have too, I don't even think that I can wear my foundation because it's so light now. I don't think I can wear it anymore. Oh, really? It's like 90 over here. 90-ish. And the current where I'm swimming at is the water here is so cold. But it's nice. Like you go in there and you're like, you come back out and you're like, oh, yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yes. So it's pretty nice. And everybody's got a jet ski out here too. So it's nice that people are enjoying themselves and people are like driving. Yes, and humid, having a lot of storms out here. Oh man, I would love a storm right now. I really would. I would love a storm. But what was it last week? It was kind of rainy and it was rainy and just windy. So it was like one of those perfect days. That was like the last week when I was live. So like rainy and windy, and it's like one of those days where you can just have a movie and just chill. So, and see, people get on the jet skis and they scream and they're like having a good time. I'm just kidding, they're talking to somebody, but still. I know, I do too. I do too. I love those days. But yeah, just chilling by the water, doing some messages. 7 people in the chat, and I'm only talking to Lisa. That's crazy. I know. Everybody's having a good time.
Mommy, give me some help, please.
All right. All right, so that was that collective message. I'm gonna start again and start doing some more. Maybe. Don't be scared. We don't bite. Say hi. I know, right? I do, though. I bite. We don't bite each other's heads off. That's just not how we do. That's not how we do it here. What we do, how we do it, is we invisibly bite each other's heads off. Kidding, just kidding. All right, so moving on to the next round of messages. Moving on. I might jump in the water though and come back out. I don't know.
Mommy, are you gonna help me?
Okay, let's move on to the next round of collective messages. What else do we have for collective? don't know why, but for this next group of collective messages, somebody's intuition is kind of heightened, or feeling heightened in a particular way. Some of you could be seeing the color blue or the color green, maybe even like bright colors. But someone is envisioning something very specific to themselves. I wonder if I can lift this up more. Nope, I can't. Someone is envisioning something for themselves, coming up with a plan. But I feel like you can't really plan what the divine has in store for you. You can't plan what the universe is about to deliver to you. You can't plan. It's like you've asked for something and now the universe wants to deliver it to you in a particular way. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but they want to deliver it to you in a particular way. Not the way that you want it, but the way that you've sort of asked for it. You've asked for something very specific, not general, very specific. But it's like they're saying they want to deliver it to you this way. In this amount of time, or at this particular time. Not the time that you're asking for. Because that's when it's going to be ready. That is when it is going to be delivered to you. So I feel like they're also asking you to be patient, but also be persistent with your everyday spiritual tasks. Like every day you get up and you do this, or every day you get up and you do that. But it's also like a constant reminder of what you're asking for your manifestation. Sadie. Hush now. Hush now, my darling. Wow, look at this action. See, I told you. There is something happening. Behind the scenes is kind of how I want to say it. But it's like, do you have the patience to allow yourself? Do you have the patience to allow yourself to allow, basically? Are you ready to allow this in? Are you ready to kind of accept, is what I'm hearing right now. What I'm literally hearing is, are you ready? Wow. It's also like they're offering you a choice. Perhaps even like, I'm also hearing you have like 2 choices. But also it's like they're giving you the opportunity to choose when necessary. And it's like you'll know when it's time to choose. You'll know when it is time to make that jump, because I almost want to say it's like I don't know when I'm supposed to I don't know when I'm supposed to take this type of action, or I don't know when I'm supposed to go to this particular place at this particular time in order to have this particular opportunity. But it's like they're saying you'll know when you're supposed to do that, because I will let you know. I will give you that sign. I will give you that open opportunity to choose when. Wow. For some of you, it's like this is the ultimate opportunity. Like this is some type of opportunity that, I don't know, perhaps it sounds like they've been waiting for this opportunity for like 5 years, is what I'm hearing. Five years. Every day I'm doing this. Every day I'm doing that. And it's like none of this is working. None of it feels as if none of this is working. But I do want to say that it feels that way, but that's not true, is what they're saying. It feels like that, but it's not true. Lots of boats driving by, jet skis. Lots of things in the mix here. All right, what else do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Woo! Whoa. See? Whoa! Look at that! Oh man, y'all are missing it. He like squirted a bunch of, I don't know, it was a lot. Sorry. It was a lot. I was just like, wow, that was a lot. What's he doing? Shh. Sit, young lady. We will play ball here in a little bit, okay? I promise. I promise I will let you guys loose, and then you can guys jump in the water, okay? Shh. Shh. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. I'll flip the camera around. Hold on. It's pretty nice here. I'm sitting underneath this this little palm tree right here with some shade, and we are really right by the water, so it's really nice. It's hot, but it's nice. The water is super cold. out. There's quite a few people here, but it's very pretty. There are more jet skis driving by, and just people kind of having a good time. People just having a great time. Well, not exactly the ocean. I'm actually by the Colorado River right now. And I really want to be by the ocean, actually. That's like my next go-to place. Literally. And that's my next go-to place. And yeah, it is pretty nice. That was going to be my next go-to place. And what I would like to do is sort of branch off those activities on another YouTube channel, which I'm going to share with you all about that as well through my social media and stuff. But there's a few things that I intend on doing, which I very much will share with you all as soon as it, like, right when it happens. I'll share it. So but that's the next plan. As much as I love the river and the lakes and stuff like that, I really miss the ocean so much. So that is the next spot. That is the next plan. And I'm taking your advice, Lisa, and I'm going to start up another. I mean, I already have a couple videos over there, but I'm gonna start up the other YouTube channel. But it's not gonna be like what you think it's going to be. Like, it's not going to be like, oh, van adventures and this and that. No, I feel like everybody is doing that right now, so I kind of want to be a little bit different. And I want to be a little bit different, so I am as soon as I'm ready to come out of the closet with what I'm going to do, I will let you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we're doing, though. It's so quiet in this room. Yes, please do. I'm so excited. Me too. I am really excited to be doing that. I don't know why, but I feel incredibly called to kind of go about it that way. There are so many YouTube channels on van life and RVing, and I don't want to base it off of that, even though, like, that's pretty much, you know, what we're doing traveling and, exploring and stuff like that. But there's more to it behind it than that. I mean, as much as I really love to travel and stuff like that, but there's more behind it than the traveling and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to that adventure. So definitely going to be in this area for a little bit longer than I anticipated, because my whole plan was to be somewhere else, but it's not happening right now. So I'm very patient with the divine. I'm very patient with the universe. So it appears to be that it's not time yet, because like literally as soon as I was like hopping in the van and headed like kind of on my way, I was like, this doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. This feels off right now. Not ready, not ready. So I'm hoping I can start that project by like next week. And I feel really loud ass boats, man. I feel really confident about this, actually, and I feel really called. Like, I know that I'm a medium and I can talk to dead people and psychic and all of that, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to read myself, but not as much. You will know when it's time. I know. So I definitely know when it's time, for sure. Like I'm feeling kind of divinely guided on a preference of when it is time. So there's that. So I do have a story as well, a couple stories actually. So before I went live, I was swimming in the water. This man is walking down, and there's this other like mobile home that's like parked next to me, and the guy is going fishing and doing his thing, and he's got his door wide open, but this other guy is like walking down, peeking in his windows, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why is he peeking in his windows? And I'm like in the water. Ash is kind of in the water too. So then he walks over to the van, and then he's peeking in my windows, and I'm like, what is he doing? What the heck? So I get out, because I'm very self-conscious about like getting robbed or people breaking in. Like I'm so insecure about that right now. So I start getting out, and he looks at me and he goes, hey, do you know who's is there anybody in that van? And I'm like, yeah, that's my van. What can I help you with? He goes, oh, I got a van, down there, and I'm just looking for a jump. And I was like, oh, okay, I can jump you. Like, I got jumper cables. It's not a big deal. And I have the dogs like tied up in the back so that they don't escape. Well, they don't really escape, but they like to play with everybody. They literally do. They like to play with everybody. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind, And the guy was trying to come across as very humble, like, oh no, I'll be fine, we could just find somebody else to do it or whatever. I'll figure it out. You got your dogs. And I was like, I can easily move the dogs real quick and hop in the van and drive 100 feet, 500 feet down there to jump start you. So, oh, okay, it's fine. Okay. So he walks down there, and I just hop in I moved moved Benny, and I brought Sadie with me, and he was like literally like on the other side of the mobile home that was right here. So I went over there and I jump started him, and he had somebody else in the van with him, and he was like, wow, thank you. I was like, no problem, man. Like, no problem. Like, if it was me, I would help. I would help me too. If I needed to jump and my vehicle wouldn't start, man, I would expect the universe to kind of help me out too. So it just goes to show you that when you're needing something or when you're wanting something, and then, you know, it's being offered to you instantly, like a manifestation is being offered to you instantly. You need to jump your van, right? Or you need to jump your vehicle or whatever. And suddenly it's like what I want appears, but it's like we don't recognize that that's really what we want, or we don't recognize that like the divine is kind of delivering to you what you want. So then we try to push it away. We try to say, oh, no, I'm good. And that's kind of what he was doing. He was like, oh, no, you know, thinking that it was going to be a hassle for me to move Benny and Sadie and put them somewhere so I could easily jump into the van and jump his vehicle. But it's like, you know, that's just an example. But that just kind of reminds me of how sometimes difficult it is to really just understand that what you want is always yours. And it's like you don't really have to go through hoops or jump through hoops to kind of really get it. You just have to believe in it and believe in yourself and believe in the divine. Trying to be proud, just take the help. I know, because I'm a girl, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm a girl. I'm a chick. I don't know nothing about vans or cars or whatever, but you know, it is what it is, man. So, but I mean, it just goes to show you that I think he was kind of looking for a guy to jump the van, not a chick to jump the van, which seems kind of really macho. Lisa's laughing. I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, like that's kind of, what is it, sexist? That's just sexist, man. We don't need that kind of crap here. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I mean, that's why I gotta say, like, sometimes really what you want is actually, like, literally what shows up. It doesn't, like, sometimes it doesn't look like that's what you want, but it really is, actually. Like, it really is in every way, in every big way. Like, it is yours. So that's why I always say, it's done. You know, it's done. It's delivered and it's done. It's yours. So, but yes, I do really feel like he was expecting a guy or a boyfriend to kind of pop out and be like, yeah, I could jump your van for you, yeah. Or some type of like stoner dude, because like, I don't know, man. I feel like the van that I have, gives stoner vibes or something, you know, like hippie stoner vibes for whatever reason. So it's like, I feel like that guy expected just a random long-haired, dreadlocked guy to jump out of the van and be like, "Hey man, I'll jump your van for you." Actually, I'm in Arizona, not Colorado, so. But it is what it is, man. Oh, Canadian geese, man. What in the world? Whoa. Two of them just flew right over. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got chills. I just got chills from seeing that. That is crazy. Super divinely guided moment, man. So, I didn't have any makeup on today, and I was just swimming in the water, man. This whole time, swimming in the water. Hey. So, I know they were flying so low. They were flying so low. It's a bummer, man. All right. I think I might have one more collective message in me right now. Actually, maybe one more story. I might have one more story in me. What do y'all think? One more story or one more collective message? I love whatever you give me. Damn, I can't beat that. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean the people that are in the live. I mean Lisa, because Lisa's the only one answering me right now. There's 4 people in here, and Lisa's the only one answering me right now. That's crazy. It's cool. It's cool. All right. Okay, so she says, "I love whatever you give me." I will give Lisa a very special message, a specific message for her. Actually, I'll do better than that. I will pull a couple oracle cards for her because she is such a wonderful sport, and all right. All right. This is for Lisa. Hey, RB. This is for Lisa. What do we have for Lisa? What collect? Oh, whoa. Okay, so for you, I literally just heard meditation. Are you meditating, Lisa? But the card that came out was the Pelican Spirit, and we have movement here. I mean, talk about movement. We got people on jet skis out here. Like, look at this. This is nuts. Look at them. I'm the worst with that. I can't for some reason, but I do have a lot of changes happening. Okay, well, when I saw this card here, I don't know, I heard the word meditation. So I don't know if you are trying to bring your focus elsewhere. Okay, so by any means, are these like spiritual changes? Because that's what it kind of feels like. But I'm also hearing like meditation, focus, bringing your attention elsewhere. It doesn't feel chaotic. By the way, you're giving me permission to tap in, right? It doesn't feel chaotic. It just feels like bringing. It feels like they're asking you to bring your focus or attention elsewhere. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I feel like the attention is on certain things. Like all of these instances or occurrences happening, but it's like but whatever is happening though, it feels like all of this is for a reason, is for a very good reason, but it doesn't feel chaotic. Like it almost feels necessary. But I'm also hearing the term. I'm also hearing the term like freedom, practicing freedom, or practicing the fact, the act of having freedom. Are you still with me? Ash, come here. Asher. Are you like moving or something? Or is like someone moving closer to you? It's like somebody's moving closer to somebody else, is what I was getting. But it feels like things are being shifted around. Like things are being, it's like things are being shifted around to like better suit something or someone. Because when I said this is necessary, it's like things are being shifted for a particular reason. Where'd that other card go? Where'd that card go? But my job is changing if I accept the position I was offered today. Oh, so maybe that collective message resonated for you then. I wonder if that collective message for you then, the very first one I started. Okay. Okay, so I do have to, told me to be patient. Okay, so I do have to ask you, is the job wanting you to like change something that you, because I remember the collective message earlier, it was, is it asking you to like change something that can be like perceived as demeaning or like something that you wouldn't normally do? Oh, okay.
Mommy, 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 mommy. I want to go to the splash pad tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, can you go put some sunscreen on? You're getting red. Go put some sunscreen on inside.
What?
Go put some sunscreen on inside. Just have to step out of my comfort zone a little. Yeah, that makes sense. So is this the opportunity that is probably going to take like a period of time where it's like 4 years, 4 months? Because I wrote that down for the collective. So it's like a transitioning kind of thing then, huh? I have been waiting 5 years for it. Oh, so then it was the, yeah. I see. Okay. All right. And then that makes sense. I guess my messages were on point then. That was the second one. That was the second round, and it was asking, are you ready? So are you ready? Benny, you want to go swimming? It's been in the making for about 2 months now. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, are you ready? Just nervous. Yeah, we all get a little nervous from earthly things. It happens. It happens to the best of us. All right. Well, I don't blame you for being nervous, though. Ugh. You're welcome. So, I have been, I've been like doing my VA appointments, and I am like debating whether or not I want to do a shot. Like literally a shot in my back, because I have had issues. I've had issues like almost the whole time that I've done my YouTube channel, I've been in the military. It's like it has taken a toll on my body. So now I'm being offered to take a shot. And it's like, I'm like 30 something years old. Do I really? I don't know. Still debating it. Still debating it. All right. Anyways, this is why I go swimming too, because it helps. It helps my stuff so much. They don't even really know what it is. Yesterday I went for an MRI. I have I have this, I wake up in the middle of the night and I have like numbness in my hands and in my arms, and also when I'm walking I have this unbearable like shooting of pain down my legs. Sometimes it's one side and sometimes it's both sides, and but they did this scan yesterday, so I just, this is why I'm debating on leaving and then, you know, when we leave. Oh yeah, I've had this for like, I don't know, since at least 2020 or 2021. So now they're suggesting to put shots, do shots at least. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. I did the scan yesterday, so I'm still debating. I don't. Summer in the desert is going to be awful in the van, so I really do not want to. I do not want to. Yeah, they're suggesting. Yeah, they're suggesting to do the shot. So I'm. So I'm debating on it. I tried acupuncture. I was gonna try physical therapy, but I said no to it, actually. So now I'm gonna do the shot. I did physical therapy when I was in the service, and they were not very nice about physical therapy. They usually aren't. They're always like, oh, just you're in pain, whatever, like, you know, do physical therapy for like a few weeks and just try it out. But they're not really like empathetic. So, and they weren't empathetic to me. So it is what it is, man. So before my electronic device dies, I suppose I will jump off of here. Yeah, they can be very rough. So I suppose I will be before my electronic device completely dies. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little palm tree. Oof. So this is where I'm gonna leave it. Thanks for being a wonderful audience for me, Lisa. You too. I'll see you guys next week. hopefully I will have some more announcements for you guys next week. So I'll see you next.
Bye, guys.
Ash says bye too. All right, see you guys next week. Take care. Bye for now. Bye, Lisa.